Hello students, relax, sit back and listen to our math class. In today's class, we are going to learn what is an equation, what is a linear equation and how to solve the problems involving linear equation in one variable. Okay, let's learn. Equations, this is what the definition of an equation. So, usually an equation is accompanied by left hand side, right hand side and an equality sign. Okay, this is equal to sign. So, when this left hand side and right hand side are equal, we will set this forms an equation. Okay, so an equation is a statement that asserts the equality of two expressions. The expressions are written one on each side of an equal to sign. For example, 5. There are 5 apples. Okay, this side, and 5 oranges on right hand side. Numerically 5 equal to 5. So this forms an equation. Another, using algebra, x plus 5 equal to 7. So here the meaning is this expression and this expression are equal. Okay. In a similar way, y plus 2 equal to 9. So this expression and this expression are equal. Which is this, usually we will denote that equality by this equal to sign. Equal to sign. Right. Idea about an equation. Next, linear equation. Linear means 1. So linear equation means, for example, consider an equation x plus 5 equal to 7. This is an equation. Am I right? So in this equation, you have to see the variable. What is the variable here? X. The highest power of this variable is 1. The highest exponent. The exponent value of this variable is 1. So this forms a linear equation. This forms a linear equation. Okay. Since this equation has only one variable, this is linear equation in one variable. Consider another example. X plus y plus L equal to 7. Okay. Here we are having 3 variables. Okay. So in this variable, in these 3 variables, we have to check which variable has the highest power. So here the power of x is 1, the power of y is 1 and the power of L is 1. So the highest power is 1. So this forms an linear equation. Linear equation in 3 variables are there. So linear equation in 3 variables. Right. Consider another example. X square plus y plus L equal to 7. Okay. Here you have to check the variable's power and you have to take out the greatest power. So while checking, the power of x is 2, y is 1 and L is 1. Right. So here the highest power is 2. So this won't form a linear equation. Okay. That's what the concept of linear equation. This is the definition of linear equation in one variable. An equation containing only one variable with its highest power as 1. Highest power as 1 is called a linear equation. This is what the example for it. So here the variable is x and its highest power is 1. So this forms a linear equation. Okay. Now we can do some problems related to linear equation. Okay. Now we are going to solve these 2 problems. These 2 problems are in linear equation because the variable's highest power is 1. Okay. We are going to find the value of this variable by using the transposition method. Transposition method. Okay, we are going to learn to solve this linear equation by transposition method. Okay, how this method works means, this is left hand side, this is right hand side. Okay, if a value is in positive, in plus means while it is moving to right hand side, that positive value will become negative. Okay, if a value is in negative means if it moves to right hand side, that negative value will become positive value. If a value is in multiplication means if it moves to right hand side, that multiplication will become division. If a value is in division means when it moves to right hand side, it will become multiplication. This is what the concept of this transposition method. So, in left hand side plus means right hand side minus. In left hand side minus means right hand side plus. In left hand side multiplication means right hand side division, and in left hand side division means right hand side multiplication. This is what the concept of transposition method. Okay. Now we can apply this method here for this problem. Now question is 7k minus 12 equal to 0. Am I right? So here we have to find the value of this k. So here this minus 12 is in negative. Am I right? So when it moves to this side, it will become positive. So 7k equal to 12. Am I right? Next, this 7k is in multiplication. Right? And when this 7k is in multiplication, I have to find the value of this k. So always whatever you want to find, keep that value in left hand side itself. Okay. Next, this 7k is in multiplication. So when this 7 moves to right hand side, it will become division. So multiplication means division. So k equal to 12 by 7. This is what your final answer is. Right. Now for this problem, 2 plus y equal to 18. Now what value you have to find? The value of y. So keep this in left hand side itself. Next we are moving this 2 to right hand side. Okay, 18 2 to right hand side. This 2 is in plus. So when it moves to right hand side, it will become minus. So 18 minus 2. What you will get? 18 minus 2? 16. So y equal to 16. This is what the concept is. Now we can see more problems related to this concept. These two problems. Okay. Step number 1 is you have to keep the variable on left hand side. Okay. So 3y. Okay. While in right hand side also there is variable, that is minus 2y. Am I right? So make it to move to left hand side. Minus, when it moves to other side, it will become plus. So plus 2y. Okay. Next 7. Write that 7 as it is. Next this minus 8, when it moves to other side, it will become plus 8. So in transposition method, the concept is minus moving to other side will become plus, plus minus, and multiplication to division, division to multiplication. Okay. Always keep the variable on one side, either on left hand side or right hand side as per your convenience. But most of the problems you will keep that variable on left hand side only. Okay. Next 3y plus 2y, 5y. 7 plus 8, 7, 7, 14 plus 1, 8, 15. Am I right? Next, this 5y. You should keep this y in one side. So, in left hand side itself, we are keeping this y. When this 5y is in multiplication. Okay. So, when this 5 moves to other part, it will become division. So, 15 divided by 5. So, 15 divided by 5, 3. So, value of y is 3. Okay. Next, this problem. As usual, keep the variable on one side. Before doing that, we have to notice one thing. Here, 7 minus y equal to 3 into 5 minus y. Already, we solved many problems related to multiplication of algebraic expression. Am I right? So, whenever you are approaching like this, 3 into this expression. So, you have to multiply this number 3 with each of this term. That's what the first step you have to do. Then, next step only you have to do as usual steps. Okay. So, 3 into 5, 15. In a similar way, minus 3 into y, 3y. And in left hand side, 7 minus y. Okay. So, as usual, keep the variable on one side. So, minus y means minus y. Here to plus 3, minus 3y is there. So, when it moves to left hand side, it will become plus 3y. Next 15 When this plus 7 moves to other part, it will become minus 7. So 15 minus 7, what you will get? 8. Next, minus y plus 3y, what you will get? 2y. Next, keep this variable this side and this 2y is in multiplication. So this 2 will, when it moves to other side, 8 divided by 2, y equal to 4. Now in this problem, the first step will be these two terms are in product. Next, these two are in product. So first we have to multiply this. This 4 with this one and this 4 with this one and this 2 with this one and this 2 with this one. Am I right? So 4 into 1, 4 minus 4 2s are 8y minus 2 3s are 6 minus 2 into 3 minus 6 minus 2 into minus y minus minus plus 2y equal to 0. Then as usual, this variable should be on one side and the other term should be on the other part of this equation. So minus 8y plus 2y equal to this minus 6 will become plus 6 and this plus 4 will become minus 4. So 6 minus 4, 2, minus 8y plus 2y, 6y, minus 6y. So y equal to 2 divided by minus 6. Always remember, keep in mind, 2 divided by minus 6 or minus 2 divided by 6. These are all not a standard form. You should always write like this only, minus 2 divided by 6. This is what the standard form is, right? So minus 2 divided by 6. By further simplifying it in 2 table, this is 1 time and this is 3 times. So minus 1 by 3. This is what your final answer is, right? So first we are multiplying and next we are keeping the variables on one side and the other part, other values will be moving to right hand side. So while moving, according to transposition method, the signs will change. So minus 6 will become plus 6 and plus 4 will become minus 4, and by further simplifying we are getting the value of the variable. So here 4l divided by 3 minus 7 equal to 2l by 5. As usual, those variables should be on one side. So 4l by 3, this is in positive. So when it moves to other side, it will become negative. So minus 2l by 5 equal to plus 7. Okay. Next, what we are going to do, taking LCM. So while taking LCM, what you will get? Divided by 15 equal to 7. Because you can do like this now, A plus C by D means you can multiply these two values, AD plus BC divided by DD. In a similar way, 4 into 5, 20L minus 3 2s are 6L divided by 3 5s are 15 equal to 7. Next, this is in fraction part. So numerator, denominator. Okay. So when this denominator, this is in division. So when this denominator moves to this part, moves to right hand side, it will become multiplication. So 20L minus 6L, what you will get? 20 minus 6, what you will get? 14. Am I right? So 14L divided by 15 equal to 7. 14L equal to 7 into 15. 7 into 15. Am I right? Because when this part is in division, so when this denominator part moves to other part, it will become other side, it will become multiplication. So 15 into 7. 15 into 7, what you will get? 35, 8, 9, 10, 105. Okay. So L is 105 divided by 14. If you are further simplifying, it means this 105 divided by 14, it will come in 7 table 2 times. This 105 is 1 time, 8, 9, 10, 35. 35 means in 7 table 15. So your final answer will be 15 by 2. Okay, by further simplification. Right. So the value of L is 15 by 2. The topics covered in this video are what is meant by an equation, what is a linear equation, and how to solve linear equation in one variable problems using transposition method. Okay. Thank you for watching and kindly subscribe our channel Curious Maths for learning both school maths and college maths. Thank you.